Hi, Shami and Al here. In this week's video, I wanted to talk about the different types of harm that could arise from a breach of privacy law. Of course, some of these are prescribed and recognized by statute, but many laws are actually silent as to the loss or damage that an individual must suffer and prove in order to bring a successful private action against an infringing company. Number one, physical harms. This could be a threat to someone's personal safety or identity theft, which could also lead to other forms of harm beyond the physical. Much of this is context specific, as obtaining someone's login credentials, for example, on a shopping website will have vastly different consequences from that of an account administrator to a database of medical records. Number two, economic harms. These encompass any and all kinds of financial loss. The question is whether claims can be brought based solely on a tangible monetary loss or even some form of a lost business or employment opportunity. Number three, reputational harm. This is sometimes an extension of an economic harm, especially if someone relied upon their reputation to make a living. But as this isn't always the case, it's worth considering harm to someone's reputation as a separate category. Number four, psychological harms. A feature of privacy breaches is their psychological impact on a data subject. This is often described as emotional distress. One should ascertain first and foremost if that manifested into a physical condition or behavior as well. Number five, others. Aside from all of the above that I've already mentioned, is there room in privacy law to acknowledge other types of consequences from a breach? For instance, unmet expectations from your data being disclosed without your consent and without your authorization. Is there room for a simple against your free will or manipulative deceptive conduct to be construed as sufficient loss? Or even your relationships being adversely affected or becoming discriminated against in some way? As more and more countries adopt or update their privacy laws to keep up with the times, we will start to see more and more case law pertaining to breaches that will provide ripe discussion for the harms that can and will give rise to legal claims and lawsuits. We are here to help, so if this is an area that you are grappling with, please feel free to reach out for a confidential discussion.